Hey yogis, welcome. Namaste. Congratulations, we have made it to the end of our next unit, and wow, we learned a lot and we progressed a lot. Okay, so yoga anatomy, the anatomy of yoga, the science of the structure and mechanics of our body as applied to this physical, this mind body spiritual practice of yoga, where we get to use our brains to dive deep into how do we move? How do we understand how we move? And how do we communicate how we move? And in thinking about this, there were some really key anatomical cues, movements, understandings that we had over the course of the previous practices. Specifically, the planes that we move in: coronal, sagittal, transverse, anterior and posterior pelvic tilts, external and internal rotation, retraction and protraction of the shoulders. And with this little bit of understanding, it is going to be very helpful moving on, continuing with our yoga practice, to just try things out. Okay, this seems to hurt. It doesn't feel good when my arm is internally rotated, so maybe I can externally rotate. And okay, wow, I have so much more space and freedom in the movement. And knowledge is power. It's so good. Knowledge, the understanding, knowing how we're moving and what we're doing with our moving can be very, very helpful for us to feel good about what it is that we're doing. This yoga thing is probably new for you, and if not, then there's some new things to what I'm offering and sharing. And I truly believe, I think that yoga is the most misunderstood activity in the world. That's very extreme, and I try not to be that much of an extremist, but hey, I thought yoga, I don't even know what I thought about yoga. It was so long ago, but it's not what I expected when I went to my first yoga class. And in communicating with students like yourself all the time, I hear, wow, this is not what I thought it was going to be. First of all, it's a lot harder than one would think. Yeah, yoga's tough. It's not easy. It's a very physically demanding activity where we're doing lots of push-ups and holding our body weight, and there's a calisthenics component to it. There's an aerobic component when we're moving through these transitions, and yeah, it's tough. And also, yoga is for everybody. I think that the mainstream modern media has done a great job at exposing us all to the fact that there is yoga. I'd never heard of yoga when I was a kid or a teenager. No, wasn't on my radar at all. Did some stretches when we warmed up because I played baseball, but that was about the extent of it. And I didn't know about yoga until it was introduced to me. Hey, why don't you try yoga? In fact, fun story, I was training for my first marathon in 2009, and I was starting to run a lot. Wasn't stretching, wasn't doing anything, just running, getting pretty good at it. By good, meaning I could run more than a mile. I could start to run 5 miles, 10 miles, and it was awesome. My knee started to hurt. And because my knee started to hurt, I was like, oh, okay. I was living in Colorado, going to Colorado State University, working on my master's degree in geology, and they had healthcare that was included for graduate students, and part of that healthcare was a physical therapist. So I go to the physical therapist and I communicate what's going on. My knees don't hurt, or my knees hurt. I can't sit in a chair very well anymore. And famous words from this woman, she speaks to me and says, "You should try yoga. You might like it." Well, was she right? I do like yoga. I like it a whole heck of a lot. And okay, you should try yoga. Got it. Went to my first yoga class and didn't know what to expect. Thought it was stretching. Okay, easy peasy. Let's go. Let's stretch. Kicked my butt. All these amazing athletes in the room who could do everything the instructor was saying, move their bodies in all these different ways that I'd never even thought of before. I, I, I was blown away, absolutely blown away. I couldn't do not even half of what she was asking us to do. I was sweating, I was out of breath. It was crazy. And then I got to the end, she had us lay down, and I was like, what? You want me to lay down in front of, like, in a room full of people? Just lay down? What, is it nap time? It's not nap time. We're adults. What are we doing here? Lay down, Shavasana, and whoa, I felt really good. I didn't know exactly what I felt, but I knew that it was something that I wanted to experience again. So I came back, and same thing. So hard, challenging, difficult. The instructor was a triathlete, and she had a very challenging practice. And it resonated with me because I was running at the time, and so the practice that she was offering really matched my interests. And once I started to get in and figure it out, it was like, whoa, this yoga thing is not what I thought it was at all. And I think now yoga is all over the place. It's in the news, it's in movies, it's in education. Some classrooms have mindfulness for kids, and there's kids yoga classes and kids YouTube yoga channels and all kinds of stuff that wasn't around before. And that's really, really cool. But I think there's still this image of yoga being for flexible women. And I'm not trying to be sexist, but I do think that acknowledging that that is the image that media puts out there. And so because of that, it almost feels like it's exclusive. And while, yes, flexible women can enjoy a yoga practice, so can inflexible women, so can men, so can any person along the spectrum, binary, non-binary, any flexibility level, any age level, any ethnic background. Literally, yoga is for everybody. And I wish that was shown. I wish that was the image that we all understood. And it is one of my missions to try and put that into practice. Yoga is for you. Yoga is for your mom. Yoga is for your kids. It's for everybody. And if there's one takeaway from this course, I hope that in conversation at some point, you and a friend, if somebody says, I don't know about yoga, that's not for me, you can say, it is. It's for everybody, and it's for you. And there's lots of different types of yoga to be shared, and I think that's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. Because if I would have thought, oh, yoga's not for me, I'm a runner, I'm a dude, I'm inflexible, I'm all of those things, then I wouldn't have been able to, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Honestly, truly. I wouldn't. And so I'm so thankful that I was urged to take that first yoga class, and I stuck with it. And it's really evolved to here. So all that to say, the mechanics and the anatomy of yoga can help us see that yoga is for us. Because again, knowledge is powerful, and the more we know, the more awareness we have, the greater mindfulness we have, and the more we can be able to come to the mat with an open heart and an open mind, whether things are going good for us that day or having a challenging day. I like to think of yoga as probiotics. We're familiar with probiotics, right? Good, healthy gut bacteria to support our microbiome. There's a whole colony of bacteria inside of our tummy that helps us digest our food and keeps us healthy. Well, it's important if we're feeling sick that we get extra of the things, right? Medicine helps us get well, but probiotics are for when we are well and we want to do even better. Yoga is very similar. Yoga is for the person who is doing really, really well, and yoga is also a form of medicine that can be for when we're sad or we're frustrated or we're not feeling good or we're down, the whole spectrum. Yoga is for everybody, and anatomy can help us understand and feel on a very deep layer and level that yoga is for us. Now, this past unit, we also continue to develop strength, balance, and flexibility. A lot of strength here, intentionally so. And it's important. It's important to have our muscles toned so that we can support skeletal muscular systems, our neuromuscular systems, so that we can use these bodies, that our bodies are functional to do the things that we want to do. Ride bikes with our kids, go for a hike in nature, walk from here to there, and continue to have a range of motion well into our older years. I plan to practice yoga as long as I'm alive, because I just know that it helps me feel good. And so that's another thing that keeps me practicing. So lots of strength this unit, which is awesome. I like strength. I also like flexibility. It's this interesting thing where the stronger we get, the less flexible we get. But then we can focus on flexibility and then lose some strength, and then balance has to be somewhere in there. And so a blend of all of these things, working on strength and balance and flexibility, can be really, really good. Practices that are intense and vigorous, and practices that are soft and chill, like our restorative practice was very, very nice, very, very chill. What I have to offer today is the opposite end of the spectrum on that. It is a power yoga class. And, power, I know, it's like put power in front of anything. It's like superheroes are going to be involved. No, but think of it like a fitness class where we go through yogic movements and work on building strength. So lots of movements, lots of reps, lots of different types of strength-based transitions, and holding strong postures, holding postures for longer than we normally do. And I expect this, I expect this to be challenging. I am going to intentionally make this a strong, powerful class. And again, this is not to feel defeated. It's not to defeat you. It's to support you. It's to empower you. It's to show you a whole new branch of yoga. And what I find with students usually is some students love the power yoga class, and other students say, meh, not for me. And that's okay. Fortunately, there's so many different types of yoga that if it's not for you, it's not for you, but you can continue to practice yoga. We won't do more power yoga classes, but I want to introduce this because it's a practice that I enjoy. It's my form of the gym, to bring the gym into my yoga in a way that helps build strength and is fun. It's enjoyable. So please approach this class with an open mind and an open heart, as you always do, and I appreciate that so much. And yeah, we'll get it going. Power yoga style. Strength-based yoga. Okay, that was good. Whew, I chatted for a while. My legs actually went a little bit numb. My feet, okay. Yes, that happens because I don't have the most hip flexibility. I still work on it. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. Some ankle rolls, shakes. Very nice. Let's find ourselves in tabletop position, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, cat and cow. Good old cat and cow. Posterior tilt, anterior tilt, protraction, retraction, external, internal rotation of thighs and upper arms. Really good with your breath. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Start to make big circles. Shoulders around your wrists. Awesome. These are wrist warm-ups because we will press weight down into our hands and our fingers. Let's go the opposite direction. I really like wrist warm-ups pretty much every practice, but especially when I know I'm going to be on my hands a lot. Okay, left hand turns back, thumb points towards the left side, and then you can sit back, arch back, and then press through the heel of your left palm, and you may find a nice bit of stretch in your left forearm. Yeah, really good. That's awesome. Lean forward, left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Lean back, your right heel comes up. Go ahead and press it down. Feel that nice stretch across your right forearm. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Go ahead and lean forward. Walk your hands back closer to your knees. Take your left hand, dive it in. So now your left thumb points towards your right thumb. Place the top of your left hand down. Straighten your left arm as much as possible. And then very slowly, round your back, lean back. And it doesn't take very far. And I feel a big stretch across the top of my hand and through the top side of my forearm. Good. Awesome. So good. Breathe. Shake that one out. Left hand down. Right hand picks up. Fingers dive in towards knee. Right thumb points towards left thumb. Place it down. Straighten arm. Round back. Lean back. Sweet. So good. Shake it out. All right. Let's get off our hands for a second. Sit back on your heels. We can shake them out really nicely. Clasp your hands. Roll wrists in one direction. Opposite direction. Hands forward, squeeze, flick, squeeze, flick. If you do this for a minute, your calves will feel like they are burning on fire, and it's a really good forearm exercise. Okay, shake it out. Tabletop position. Spread fingers nice and wide. Left leg goes long. Shift weight forward. Pick up left leg. Dance on your right fingertips. Right hand forward. Right hand reaches. Core strong, and then reach from right fingertips to left heel. So good. Two-legged tabletop. Right hand down, left knee down. Right leg goes long. Float right leg. Dance left fingertips, reach left hand forward. Reach left hand up. Two-legged tabletop. This might wiggle and wobble. Just catch yourself in case you fall. Core very, very active. Left hand down, right knee down. Good. First side, left leg long, lean forward, right hand forward, left foot up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, crunch your left knee towards your right elbow. Protraction of your shoulders. Inhale long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale long. 4. Long. 5. Long. Right hand down, left knee down. You can shake your left hand out a little bit. Good. Right leg long, second side. Left hand forward and up. Right foot floats. Breath in. Exhale, crunch. 1. 2. Long. 3. If your knee and your elbow don't touch, just get them as close as you can. That's good. 4. Last one. 5. Left hand down. Right knee down. Shake it out. Good. Let's lift up. Downward facing dog. Full extension through your heart. Go ahead and pedal and push. Find a little movement, mobility. Ride your yogi down dog bicycle. Walk the downward facing dog. And we'll take our feet all the way up to meet our hands. Toes spread. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, let's rise, hands up. And exhale, hands to heart center, hands down. Yes, so good. Okay, little bend in knees, arms out to cactus. Try and reach your elbows back, heart peeks through, inhale. And then exhale, forearms together, core active. Hollow body crunches. Inhale, open. It's like we're doing crunches. We are. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. And what really gets this crunch is the posterior tilt. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Access your core. Very nice. One more. Open, crunch. Hands all the way up, inhale. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant, feet back, plank pose. Knees lower down. Look forward, lean forward, lower, push up. 1, lower, push up 2, lower, push up 3. Hips back to heels, hips lift, downward facing dog, some pedals, pushes, very, very nice. Right leg up to the sky, inhale, hold it steady. Deep breath in, big sigh. 3 points of contact. This can be a very challenging strength building posture. Nice, right foot down, left foot floats up. 3 points of contact. Heart melts through, legs are straight, arms are strong, you're doing great. Left foot down, couple pedal pushes, bend your knees, look forward, step feet to the front. Toes spread, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, inhale and up. Hands up and overhead, bend your knees deeply, hips back, knees back, how low can you go? And then press it all the way up. Lower down, and press it up. Lower down, and press it up. 3, lower down. 4, lower down. 5, good. Wide arm sweep, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Feet step to the back. Plank pose. Knees high or low, 3 push-ups. Forward, down, and up. 1, protraction to retraction, forward, down. 3, hips up, back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, big sigh. Right leg goes up to the sky, inhale. Bend right knee, turn, stack right hip, scorpion dog. Very nice. Right knee to nose, step right foot forward. Left knee down, hands up, low lunge. Really good. Breathe. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Shift your weight forward. Press into your right foot. Left knee lifts up. Crescent lunge. Really, really nice. Lean forward into your right knee, right foot. Lower your left knee back down. Feet, knees, getting confused. Okay, low lunge. Hinge forward. Hands plant. Step your right foot back, down dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. Left leg goes up, 3 points. Bend left knee, turn, stack. Left hip. Really, really nice. Left knee into nose, step. Left foot forward, right knee goes down. Low lunge. Hands up, inhale. And exhale. Shift your weight forward into your left foot. Pick up your right knee. Crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Lean your weight forward. Lower your right knee down. Back to low lunge. Excellent. Hands plant on the mat. Left foot steps back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Big sigh. So good. Bend your knees, look forward. We'll step. Step, feet to the front. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Good. Arms to cactus. Open up across your front body. Exhale, hollow body crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All the way up, inhale. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fingertips, hands down. I know I'm going fast. You're doing great, keeping up. Knees high or low, 3 push-ups, forward and down. Back up, forward and down. Back up, forward and down. Back up, hips up, downward facing dog. Very nice. Set your right knee down. Bend your left knee, take it up. Inhale, exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, take it up. Use that hollow body crunch, left knee to nose. It might get close. As close as it goes, that's as close as it needs. 3, take it up. 4, take it up. 5, good. Downward facing dog. So good. Left leg goes up, really nice. Take your left knee down, right knee bends, right leg goes up. So there's a bit of an arch. You're strong in your hands, fingers are spread, right knee into nose. Crunch. Take it up. Crunch. When you lift your right leg up, you can use your right glute and lift, lift, lift. Bring it in. 3. Take it up. 4. Take it up. 5. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees bend. Look to the front. Step the opposite foot. Step. Step. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come all the way up. Exhale. Chair pose. Lower down through the squat and then press your legs back up. 1. Lower down. 2. Lower down. 3. Lower down. 4. Lower. 5. Very nice. Sweep arms, forward fold, halfway lift, inhale. You're doing great. Keep going with me. Plank pose, knees high or low. You get to choose. 3 push-ups. 1, 2. Flat back, yep. Very good. Downward dog. Heart melts through. Really nice. Right leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Right knee to nose. Step your right foot through. Very good. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Hands up and overhead. Bend your left knee. Barely tap left foot on the floor. Straighten your left leg. Left knee taps. Straighten both legs. Lower down. Lift up. Lower down. Lift up. 4. Down and up. 5. Nice. You might need a wall or a chair to help support that movement. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Left knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Hip square. Core strong. Very, very good. Start to lower. Right knee. Little tap. Right leg straight. Right knee hovers. 2 straight legs. 2. Lower. Lift. Arms are straight up and overhead. 3. 4. 5. So good. Hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. Let's take rest. Knees wide, toes touch. Forehead to the mat. Whew. Okay. Settle in your child's pose. Catch your breath. Wow, what the heck? Power yoga. This whole branch of very physical. I mean, all yoga is pretty physical, but this one, it's like we turn the intensity dial up to full blast. And we said, okay, the music is up loud. Let's see what happens. Very nice, friends. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Let's come up. Hands forward, toes tuck. Downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Bend right knee, turn, stack right hip. Scorpion dog. Right knee to nose, crunch it in. Step right foot forward. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Excellent. Crescent blah, 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 blah. Crescent lunge, leans forward, thunderbolt. Your left leg is straight. A lot of right leg strength here. Wow, that's awesome. And then pivot left foot open, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Spine straight up and down, arms out. You can look over your right fingers, and we'll be here for about 5 breaths. Your arms might feel shaky. You may think they're going to fall off. They might. Just kidding. I've never seen anyone's arms fall off ever, and I don't think that yours will too. Okay, breathe. Breathe. Hands back down to your mat. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Left leg goes up. Bend left knee, turn, stack left hip. Scorpion. Left foot steps forward. Rise up. Crescent. Hip square, arms up. Start to lean forward. Thunderbolt. Lean further forward. Left foot, left thigh, left glute. Super duper active. Heart is lifted. Right foot pivots. Warrior 2. One challenging posture for another to another. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Settle in your alignment, in your shape.
So, so, so good. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Hands, windmill to the front. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Yes. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, step. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Chair pose, lean over into your right foot. Press your right leg straight, left knee comes up with you. Bend right knee, left foot down, chair pose. Left leg presses straight, right knee comes with you. Bend left knee, chair, arms strong and straight overhead. Right leg presses straight. March, chair, second side, march, chair, first side, march, chair, second side, march, chair. Right leg presses straight, march. One more time, we got this. Right knee up. Utkatasana, chair pose, hips back, knees back. Arms up and overhead, core strong. Reach your hands up. So good. Hold it nice and steady. You're doing amazing. I know we're feeling the yoga burn. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands or your fingers. Step your feet back. Plank pose. Forward down. 1, 2, 3. Hips up, back, downward facing dog. So good. Right leg goes up to the sky. Go with me here. Right knee to nose into plank. And then take your right leg back up. Right knee to nose through plank. Take your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Right knee to nose plank. Right leg up. Three-legged dog. Right knee to nose, step your right foot forward. Rise your hands high to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Left hand to the mat. Pivot left foot. Right foot out. Side plank. Option to lean into your left hand. Float your right foot up. Big stretch across your body. Breathe. 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 Right foot down. Right hand down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Find your posture, your hand grip. Left leg goes up to the sky. 3 points of contact dog. Left knee to nose. Crunch it in. Inhale and up. Exhale to nose. Take it up to nose. Last one. Take it up. And then left knee to nose. Step left foot forward. Hands come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Crescent lunge lowers right knee to the mat. Right hand down. Protraction, strong shoulders. Pivot right foot. Step left foot back. Side plank. Really, really nice. Breathe. Option to lean forward into right hand. Float left foot. Yes. So good. Let's breathe. Breathe. Left foot down. Left hand down. Downward facing dog. Some pedals and pushes. Whew. You can let a sigh out. Maybe make some noise. It can be audible. Whew. Okay, good. Knees bend. Look to the front. Step feet forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, let's rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands down, Tadasana. You're welcome to close your eyes. I love this, these pauses, these moments where it's like we're in it, but then we step out of it for a second and we can observe, we can see, wow, things happening here. So good. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Blink eyes open. Front of our mats. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Cactus arms. Open, hollow back or big arch back. Hollow body crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. And the crunch really comes from the tail tucked underneath, hips to ribs. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Arms up and overhead. Shift into your right leg. Left knee comes up. Standing march. Hold it nice and steady. Good. Bend your right knee. Tap left foot. Press right leg straight. Bend, lower down, tap. Left knee stays bent where it is. Arm straight. Tap 3. Lower down, tap 4. Lower down, tap 5. Bring it up, march. Yes. Chair pose. Woo, right leg is burning. Second side. Arms up. Standing march. Bend left knee so much that you bring your right foot down. Tap. Bring it up. Lower down. Tap. Lift up. Lower down. 3. And up. 4. And up. 5. And up. Hold it steady. Chair pose. Arms straight. Pinkies in. External rotation. Hands up and overhead. Good. Breathe. Sink a little bit lower in your hips. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant to the mat. Feet step back. Plank pose. Hold it nice and steady. Forward, down. Push up. Lower. Push up. Lower. Push up. Good old chaturanga push-ups. Gotta love them. Downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Bend right knee. Turn, stack, scorpion dog. Right knee to nose. Core plank. Hold it in. Right leg up. 3 points. Right knee to nose. This can also be done with your left knee down. Right leg up. Right knee to nose. Step right foot forward. So good. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. 2 more. Down and up. Down and up. Crescent lunge. Thunderbolts. Lean forward. We're putting it all together. Mega power super vinyasa. You're doing so good. Warrior 2. Yes. Breathe. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Feel your strength. If you've hit an edge, that's okay. Expected. Challenging practice today. Yes, you're doing great. Okay. Windmill. Left hand down, right hand up. This can be done on your left knee, moving to side plank. Outer edges of both your feet, press strong in your left hand. Right foot steps to left. Option, float your right foot up. Lots of breath. Nice and steady. Right hand down, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let something go. Left leg goes up to the sky. Bend left knee, turn, stack, scorpion dog. Left knee to nose. Take it straight back and up, 3-legged. Left knee to nose. Take it straight back up, left knee to nose. Step left foot forward. Rise, hands up. Crescent. Yep, starting to build a sweat. That's awesome. Lower down and lift. 1, lower, 2, lower, 3. We got 2 more. As low as you can go. Maybe it's a little, maybe it's a lot. Very nice. Hinge forward, thunderbolts. Reach, reach, reach. Further forward. So good. Pivot your back foot, warrior 2. Settle in. Let's let a breath clear through. Breath in. Breath out. Hold it nice and steady. Amazing. Breathe. Windmill. Hand. Right hand down. Left hand up. Right knee can be up. Right knee has the option to go down. Let's go outer edges of our feet. Hips spin to the left side. Side plank. Option to float. Left foot up. Side plank. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Left foot down. Left hand down. Right hand down. Very nice. Plank pose. Or modified plank. Weight onto your hands. We're tired. This is hard, this is challenging, and it's good. Building strength, pushing past, staying in, breathing deep, knees wide, toes touch, rock it back. Whoo! Child's pose. In your child's pose, relax your face, relax your jaw, relax. Relax into what's happening. So good. You are here, breathing. You are strong, capable, powerful in all the right ways. What are the right ways? Power is not necessarily a bad thing. Abuse of power absolutely is. but being a strong, confident, compassionate person who has the ability to care for and love genuinely and authentically. Now that is true power. That is inner strength that we can harness through outer strength. Inner and outer strength are two directions on a street, and you can go both ways to reach any destination. Very nice, friends. Let's come up, sweep our feet around, and find ourselves sitting on our bum. Okay, very cool. Very cool. What would a power yoga class be without core work? And in yoga, we have this great posture, core posture, called Navasana, or boat pose. Let's practice it. Hands back, pick your hips up, lower them back, and then feet together, knees together, pick up your feet about 6 inches. Core strong. You might feel your core active working, and then set it down. You can relax into it. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Lift up through your heart. Retraction of shoulder blades. Feet together, lift them up. Lean forward, hands to your thighs. Pick your feet up the same height as your knees. Boat pose. Keep breathing. Feet down. Very good. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Let's start. Hands on our thighs. Lean back. And we don't want to curl back. It's a lift up. So we have that anterior pelvic tilt. Our heart lifts up. Hips are on the floor. Feet together. Feet lift. Good. This feels good. Release your thighs. Hands forward. Lots of progressions. Lower down. Lots of progression. So remember, it's here, 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 here. Okay. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Lots of options. Just going to keep building for you. Let's lean back. Feet lift. Hands lift. Option, point your toes. Straighten your legs. Navasana, boat pose. Deep breath in. Big sigh here. Bend your knees, lean forward. Go ahead and cross your legs. Lift up, inhale, breath. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Let the weight of your head drop down. Breathe. Breathe. Very nice. Okay. I'm just going to introduce a bunch of really cool, fun core exercises. I'm just going to kind of smorgasbord, toss them out there, and give it a try. Why not? What the heck? What are we doing? We're practicing yoga, power yoga. Let's just try. Cool? All right. So we're seated, hips down, hands on thighs, lean back, feet together, knees together, arms out, boat pose, Navasana. Now start to lower back into your low back. Very nice. Extend legs long. Low back is plugged in. If legs long causes you to arch, bring your knees back in. So our low back is plugged, our shoulders are up, our knees are together, and our legs go about as far out as possible. This is called low boat. Feet down, relax it down. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Go ahead and grab your knees. We can rock a little bit forward and back, all the way back up. If that doesn't feel good in your body for any reason, roll over to the side, press up, and then back to center. Cool. Are we having fun? Yeah. All right. High boat, Navasana, or just boat. Lean back, hips grounded, feet lift as high as your knees, legs squeeze together, heart lifts up, back flat, arms can go out, boat pose. You can start to lower back to your low back, legs go long, low boat, deep breath in, crunch knees in, lift up, high boat. Legs long, lower down, low boat, knees in, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, And we're back. Okay. What? What the heck was that? That's crazy sauce. Oh, no, it's totally doable. And thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. That's one of my favorite core exercises. I couldn't always do that. Trust me. And I do know that how challenging that is. So let's work that again. Whenever lifting into gravity is really hard, then working the negative, meaning with gravity, away, can be really, really helpful for building strength to being able to go against gravity. So I'll show you that right now. Hands to thighs, lift up heels, good. We can even go here, lean back, low boat, rock back and forth, and we're up. Heart lifts up, lean back, high boat, start to lean back, slow and controlled. Shoulders are lifted, so we're still in our core. Low boat. Rock it forward. One more time. Lift up. Okay, you can work that, or if you want to go with me, high boat, low boat. Knees tuck in. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. High boat. Cross your legs the opposite direction than we have been. Give yourself a nice settle in forward fold. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Proud of you and your efforts today. Keep breathing. Very nice. Let's inhale, come up. Perfect. Okay, super mega challenge move in the super mega power yoga class. Okay, that was a little embellishing, right, or a little exaggerating. This is a good class, though, and I'm glad we're doing this. Okay. High boat. Let's lean back. Back is flat. Heels lift up. Support under thighs or hands out. Option here, these are called V-ups. Legs straight. Legs down, low boat, hands up and overhead. Legs straight, heart lifts. Legs down, low boat, hands up and overhead. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat, hold. What? Keep breathing. Feet down, relax down. So good. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. A little bit of rock left, right, side to side. Excellent. So, have you decided? Do you love power yoga? Or is it not your cup of tea? It's cool. Either way, thank you for practicing with me. It means a lot. Thank you. Okay. Feet down. Let's roll over to our left side. Press ourselves up. All done with that power mumbo jumbo nonsense or cool stuff, depending on your outlook. Let's go cross-legged forward fold. So your right leg in, your left leg in front of your right. Hips lift up and lower. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Taking it all the way down in any of the ways that feels good. Letting our body, mind, systems settle down. Nice. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Let's come back up. Yeah, really good. Lean back, uncross your legs, knees over to the right side, left knee inside of right knee. Twist over to the right, you can pick up your right hip, and then hands walk back into a twist. You are welcome. I'm going to shift 90 here for you. You are welcome to stay on your hands. This could be a really good twist. You got the option to lower down to forearms. Excellent. Keep breathing. Relax your face, soften your jaw. Yeah. Okay, yogis, go ahead and press back up onto your hands. We'll sweep our left arm over, adjust hips back to center. Feet as wide as your yoga mat, knees over to the left. Right knee inside left foot, twist around to the back. Can pick our left hip up for that little adjustment. And then hands forward as we twist. Option to lower down, forearms. Soften your face. Allow a breath to breeze through. Back up onto your hands. Yes, really nice. Unwind your twist. Center yourself on your yoga mat. Let's go ahead and take it all the way back and all the way down, timber. Hands onto your knees. Let your knees drop out wide, and then your arms can make circles of your legs. Little hip mobility to releasing ground. Opposite direction. Let's go arms to the inside. Grab your feet. Happy baby pose. Letting these breaths roll through. Soles of your feet together. Knees out wide. Butterfly pose in your legs. Arms up and overhead. Butterfly pose in your arms. Now, if this doesn't feel good in your shoulders, hands can go down by your sides like so. If this doesn't feel good in your knees or your hips, feet out, knees in like so. If this does feel okay, then settle into it. Relaxing your heart, lungs, belly, back, eyes, nose, ears, throat, your whole body. As you're ready, you can straighten your legs out one at a time. Bring your hands down by your sides. Any of the movements, shifts, adjustments that you need. As we take these closing moments to feel, to absorb, to soften and to settle, to be in our final rest, our final posture. Nice long Shavasana. I am here with you, and I'll guide you out when the time is right. You have the space to enjoy, to be right here, right now, with your breath, with your heart, on your mat. Shavasana. Breathe. Breathe. Slowly coming back. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. And with this breath, have a nice big yogi stretch, deep yogi breath, maybe even a yogi yawn. You can blink your eyes open. Press your hands down into the mat. Be gentle, be sweet, be strong. You are gentle, you are sweet, and you are strong. Let's find ourselves seated, hands together. We can bow into our inner strength, to our outer strength. Bow into ourselves, bow into each other, bow into this moment, and I bow into you. Namaste. So good, friends. Thank you for participating in this practice with me today. I hope you feel empowered and strong. Thank you. Bye-bye.